Picture this, the year is 2023 and you think you're finally free from Hoyo vs chokehold on you with Genshin Impact. But then they release Honkai Star Rail. Fast forward to April 2024 and the game is thriving, more than a turn-based gacha game should be, to be honest, and that's because Hoyo actually takes a fresh approach to the genre. As someone who used to play Genshin Impact religiously, Honkai Star Rail is such a step up in terms of user experience, rewards, and the main thing any person wants from a gacha game, it being extremely free-to-play friendly. Now before all the crazy Genshin Impact fans come for me, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below on what's your favorite part about Honkai Star Rail. Without further ado, let's actually get into my thoughts on Honkai Star Rail. So what is a gacha game, however you want to say it. So a gacha game is technically a game with a gachapon mechanic similar to loot boxes. A more practical example would be you opening a lucky packet or a pack of trading cards. The content inside are random, but there are various rates assigned to specific rarities of objects or items you can acquire within them. And in most gacha games, you're either gambling for a character or weapon you like, or even both in most modern games. Yes, you heard correctly, this is gambling. Gacha games are often criticized for shallow narratives, but Honkai Star Rail absolutely shatters that stereotype. It features a rich narrative-driven story, split up between various planets and unique characters. Without spoiling too much, you hop aboard the Astral Express, representing the nameless who traveled the path of the Trailblaze. It takes you to multiple worlds, full to the brim with content and characters galore. You're also a good guy, so you know you're gonna help everyone and their aunt with their side quests. Trust me, there will be quite a few characters you relate to on this journey. Whilst the majority of gacha games often rely heavily on luck and randomness, Honkai Star Rail incorporates strategic gameplay elements that require skill and planning. Players must assemble teams of 4 characters with complementary abilities and use those abilities in tandem with each other to conquer monsters and even gods. I know this kind of gameplay is not everyone's cup of tea, but this blend of strategy and gacha mechanics add variety to the gameplay and keeps players engaged for the long term. There's also a wide choice of artifacts and characters, so you can find the perfect style of team that fits your personality. Honkai Star Rail also includes an auto battle feature as well as a 2x speed mode, so you really don't have to spend much time daily in this game compared to the other titles by Hoyoverse. There are also hardcore modes for veterans and people who like a challenging game, so best believe you'll have lots to do whether you start the game now or have been playing for a while. Whenever a gacha game is suggested, people want to know how friendly the game is on your wallet. And surprisingly enough, Honkai is extremely generous with its rewards. Players are regularly rewarded with premium currency, equipment and other valuable resources through various in-game activities and events. Due to the growing popularity of the game, they have even given out a limited edition 5-star character. This generosity makes the game more accessible to free-to-play players and reduces the feeling of being unfairly disadvantaged by those who spend money on microtransactions. So if you have some self-control with all the free in-game currency you acquire, you can get all the waifus and husbandos your heart desires. So be smart unlike me and don't blow all your money on pixels in games. Developed by MiHoYo, the same studio behind the hugely successful Honkai Impact 3rd and Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail boasts breathtaking visuals and a unique art style that brings new life to commonly seen worlds and biomes. The character designs are truly unique, with each character truly feeling important, whether it's an NPC or limited 5-star character. Animations are smooth and in 60 frames per second. You will never get tired of seeing the same ultimate over and over due to how well it's executed. The game's music takes it to an even greater height with collabs from famous musicians like Jake Miller and the ever iconic song Wildfire, which has been playing since the start of the video in the background by the amazing Jonathan Steingard. The game's aesthetics and original soundtracks make it a standout in the gacha genre. With all of these points, as well as a dedicated community and developers who actually care about the game, Honkai Star Rail is on a path full of success and hasn't strayed since day one. With over 1,000 hours in Honkai including the closed betas, I can safely say that this game is a solid 10 out of 10, as to me it is the perfect free-to-play gacha game. If you haven't started playing already, now is the perfect time as they are celebrating their 1-year anniversary, so there's an abundance of rewards to earn. As always, I'm Darshin and these are my thoughts, hoping your next wish is a 5-star. Hoyoverse, sponsor me please.